Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek. I am Penge, and welcome back to Project Hospital, where today our goal is to build ourselves a general surgery department. Now, I need to check what goes into a general surgery department. Is it that? That's intensive care. This is the general surgery department. What goes in one of these? So we're going to need ourselves another waiting room for general surgery kind of stuff, a general surgery office, that will make perfect sense, and a restroom. So the waiting room and the restroom will be combined. General surgery office can then fit in quite nearby. That'd be lovely. And we've got all these other bits and bobs as well. Now a stat lab. Can they not share stat labs? Can they not share the stat lab that's part of the emergency ward or not? I don't think they can. So yeah, we're going to build this down here. We're going to build this here. So there's a door here. This reception area is kind of wasted. I don't really know what the point is. Reception sets priority for critical patients and directs them to the right department, office, etc. Okay, so maybe that is useful. Maybe that's useful if we have a critical patient, although I've not seen any yet. Not seen any critical patients. So what we're going to do is we're going to build over here. So I think right on the edge of our sort of board that we're allowed to build on, just here, I think that's a road going that way, we'll put our waiting room here, with a little restroom here, possibly. I want to bring this corridor down. Now, the only weird thing about this is, yes, I'm whatever I am, 15 grand, 16 grand, nearly 17 grand in debt, in fact, 17 grand in debt. However, the current version of the game right now has no actual boundaries to do with debt. So what I think we'll do is we'll build the stuff out and then we'll just get it all back anyway. We'll get all the money back when we pass all the little sort of achievement accomplishment thingamabobs. So we'll do all this stuff. So let's zone out that corridor to go to... Oh, now, here's the question. Where do we want to put all this stuff? We could... Now, hang on a minute. Does that place have its own reception area? Yeah, that's a bit tedious, isn't it? That is a little bit tedious. I don't really understand reception. Surely a hospital has one reception that directs people to the right place. You wouldn't have a general surgery reception and another reception. Whatever. Let's put those in. Let's get all of these particular rooms. In fact, let's do it all. Let's have a little common room as well. If money is no object, let's just play the game and have fun. So yeah, we'll zone all that out. Bosh. There we go. Nice big area zoned in. We shall have some doors just here. We'll have a little reception area. Not as grand as this one. A small reception area. Then we'll have a waiting room. Restrooms just here. That will be lovely. That covers 3 of those bits. So we'll have a waiting room, restroom, reception, done. General surgery office. Then we're going to have a corridor probably coming up. The general surgery office could actually fit quite nicely there. And then we can have the stat lab or strat lab or whatever it is. Stat lab there. Cleaning closets and all of the stuff sort of coming off from that. So I think that's what we do. So let's get all the... do you know what? There's foundations everywhere. Just put foundations everywhere we can have things. Foundations kind of... Do you know what? That'll do. And to heck with it. Just there. Bosh. Yep, we're now 44 grand down. But it matters not, because money is of no object in this version. And do you know what? I'm just going to get on with it. Let's just have some fun. So let's go for green, because green implies emergency. I don't know. I don't really know. Right, let's zone all this bit out in a lovely sort of shade of green, which is nice. We'll have that. We'll have a wall going down here. Okay, it's enclosed at least. Hooray, it's all enclosed. Right, we'll bring that across there. So this can be our main area. So we want a reception area, which is probably only sort of 5, not reception. Yeah, reception area, like that, maybe 6 across. And then how big is that area? We could put some restrooms in there. How wide are those restrooms? If we zoom in a bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems to work quite well. So why not 1, 2, 3, 4? Do that. Restrooms. So reception area, waiting area, restrooms. Then from here, we're going to need possibly that corridor, in which case we want to obliterate that wall. Goodbye, wall. We want to put that back in. Do we have the corridor coming down like that? And then we can have rooms off it just there. Because, yeah, that could come down, or that can come down like that, possibly. And then we put a room in there. There's not very much room on that side, is there? Let's do this. Where does that end there? So if we bring that up like that, those rooms across there are going to be really massive. They're going to be really big rooms. We don't really want that unless we have another smaller corridor heading off that way. And then have the, whatever it was, the general room there and the stat lab there. That might work. If we do that, hang on, right, there. Let's do that. And then we can bring that in. So that can be one room of whatever type we need it to be. And then across here, can we have that as a... Oh, this is very complicated. Right, hang on. I'm making an absolute meal of this. Bring that down. Then we've got a space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's quite nice for an office. That'd be quite nice for an office size. But then there's going to be a big bit of wasted space here because you can't get into that office unless we do something a bit weird. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. So we'll have an office there. And then could we then just say, like have a little room here. We could have something else here. So a little corridor going to there. A little small corridor. Have a room here. Like that. That could be another one of those GP room thingamabobs. And then we could have, say, a janitor room just there. Because that's sort of small and that doesn't really matter. That's fine. And then the corridor itself could come along down there. So that could be where the doors go. Oh, hang on. How big are the doors? Oh, I like the 4 doors. I like the doors with 4 bits on it. Let's put them in, actually. Let's drop the doors in. Slidey doors are inbound. Yeah, let's put the slidey doors just there. Beautiful. And more slidey doors. And even more slidey doors. I don't know which way around I actually did those doors. Whatever. It's absolutely fine. Whatever. It's all good. So we've got doors in. 2 doctor rooms, possibly. Might make sense. In fact, you know what? Let's just rejig that ever so slightly. Let's take that wall out. And then find what we had before. Was it that way round? Yeah, bricks at the bottom. Have that coming out an extra tile. Just to make that a bit bigger. So we can have a door there. Door going into here. That can be a stat lab thing. That can be a cleaner closet. This can be a corridor-y type effect going up here like that. Lovely. So that can come this way. That's quite nice. And then what? Then what do we need? What else did we need for this place? We need a waiting room, general restroom, corridor, reception, cleaning closet. Well, let's put the cleaning closet there. We'll have the stat lab there. We'll have a waiting room here, like so. We shall have ourselves a reception for no real discernible reason, just there. A corridor, yes, very important that we have a corridor. Very important because of rules. Because of rules. Corridor can go around the corner. That is lovely. General surgery office. We'll have 2 of those. Thank you very much. And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, and a restroom. We need a restroom just there. Bosh. Drop that in. Okay, so all that we really need now is a common room. Do we want to give these guys a common room, or should we try and fit more things in down here, possibly? I'm tempted to bring that down there. We can have 2 doors here and have a room here, like a common room just here, and then we can have another couple of rooms down here. Let's do that. Let's do that and make it look like I know what I'm doing. So just there, and we could halve that. That's a bit big, actually. That's a bit big. There, like that. And then have 2 rooms there, which will do with what we need to do. I don't know what we need. And this can be a common room. And that whole thing will all be lovely. It's quite a big common room. But whatever. Never mind. And that's not accessible either. In fact, none of these rooms are accessible because they've not got doors. Okay. Floors. We need to do the floor. Oh, no. Hang on. I can't do the floors there, though. Corridors. All white flooring because that's hospital-y and it's fine. Right, all the way up to there. Splendid. Floor in there in the cleaner room. What have they got over that side? Just little white sort of checkered tiles. So we'll put that into there. And the same in the restroom. Beautiful. In the waiting room, they've got big check tiles. Is that them? A white floor. Where are the actual big check tiles that we had? They're the little ones. Are they the big ones? Oh, they're tiny, tiny white ceramic tiles. What are they then? What are they? Okay, where are those tiles then? Oh, I don't know where they are. I can't find those ones. They're not immediately obvious. Whatever. Let's change things round a bit. We'll have ourselves a checkered floor in here with green because it's all green over here. This is the green department. That's fine. And then we'll have ourselves big green tiles there like that. That's nice. The restroomy thing, yeah, this can be wood. There's wooden floor for the resting area. Oh, there's a little bit of corridor. Missed a little bit of corridor. Drop that in. And then these 2 rooms can have, what's that? coloured tiles. Yeah, right, that'll do. Bosh. Bosh. And then that thing can have the dark floor because reasons. I don't know. Okay, we're currently 51 grand down. We've not even put any equipment in these rooms yet. But never mind. I'm sure this will all pay itself off when we meet all of the different goals and things. We've got to employ loads of staff as well. No money left at all. It's going to be completely broke. Okay, right. Let's drop a door into the WC just there. Let's drop a door into the restroom at that side. There's a break area. Sorry, not the restroom. You can have a door going just there. You can have a door going. That'd be a bit confusing. Let's put that there. Door just there. Cleaner cabinet thingamabob can go there. Stat lab room can go there. Okay, now we can get into all of those rooms. Now we need to put stuff in them. So now we go to here. Oh, this could take forever and ever and ever. Right, sofas. Yep. Pop a couple of sofas just there. Let's get a drinks machine in the corner. Then we're going to get a table. Preferably a table with a TV sat at... No, that's not a TV. That's a TV. Like that. Let's get ourselves a fridge down this end. So this can be the sort of the foodie area. So we'll have ourselves... Oh, no, that's wall-mounted. Cabinet with doors. Yes, we'll have sort of 3 of those next to the vending machine. Very nice. We'll have a dining table. Can we rotate it around? Can we have a couple of dining tables? Yep, like that. Very nice. We'll have another sofa facing that way. A bookcase could go. Bookcase can go in this corner for no real reason. That'll do. Yeah, it's a bookcase. Sink can go just there so I can wash the hands. Lockers could go along here because why not? A couple of lockers. Got dining tables. Oh, chairs. That's it. Let's put chairs round. Yay. Splendid. Right, okay. Everyone can come and sit down and do stuff. Okay, so that's a valid room. I'm happy with that. That's good. Dining table is still sort of telling me that... it's because that dining table, they can't get the chairs next to it. Never mind. Never mind. Whatever. I'm not that bothered. Okay, right. It's going to take me quite a long time to go and put things in all of these rooms that we've seen. So the restroom and the waiting room and all that. So I'll go and do those rooms. We'll come back when we have to do these particular rooms. When we do the GP surgery rooms, whatever it is. But all the other rooms that we've seen before, I should just go and throw things in very, very quickly. Get stuff done. Okay. Everything seems to be in. These 2 rooms, we don't know what we're doing with yet. They can sort of remain kind of fallow, if you like, empty. We'll do something with them when we've got an idea of what we want to put in them. But all the other rooms are done. I have noticed a slightly weird anomaly. And I can't work out how to take the windows out once they're in. This little cubicle here, there is a window. There's a window from this other room, from the reception that we put in originally, that's looking into this cubicle here. I'm going to assume the glass is frosted. But yeah, I can't figure out how to take that window out. Like, I can't work it out how to dismantle the window. I can't seem to click on the windows to take them out once I've put them in. So, yeah, never mind. It's all fine. It's all fine. No, they could just have a peep through. It's all cool. So, yeah, no windows actually anywhere. I've not put any windows in. Let's throw a few windows in just for niceness. We'll have a window on there. A couple of windows here. Why not? Maybe a window in there to make it look pretty. And, yeah, the Stat Lab thing can have a window. They can have a window. And they can have a window by the door. Right, okay, there we go. Now we're coming on to these rooms. I don't know what goes in these. So these are like the little general surgery offices. Now I hope these are going to be big enough because I've not made them that big. They're not that big due to space constraints. Okay, one of them in there and one of them in there. We'll just put one thing in each room. We'll just do it as we go along. So, yeah, that can go in the corner. That can go in that corner. We've got an equipment cabinet or a tall cabinet. Okay, yeah, let's put that next to the thing. Put that next to the bin. That will make sense. What are all these other things? Well, we're going to need a desk because they've got computery type equipment-y stuff. They've got like PCs and printers and what have you. So a PC. Oh no, we want to move the PC, I think, actually. Hang on. That there to move it to there, which is lovely. A printer can go to... Hang on. No, this is the wrong room. That's the wrong room. There we go. I was thinking, hang on a minute. That's gone a bit strange, but okay, we'll put that there. Get ourselves an office chair. Plonk that there. Okay, so that's looking good. A sink for washing one's hands. We'll put that next to the computer because what could go wrong there? That's all fine. An eye test can go just there. A medical light. What does that need to go on a table? or something. I'm not entirely sure what we do with a medical light. I think that might have to be attached to a table. Examination lamp. Absolutely, that can go just there. A CRP scan. Yeah, we need a table of some sort. An office desk. Cabinets. Yeah, cabinets are the way forward. Let's put a cabinet there. Can we put the CRP scan on the cabinet? Yes, we can. And yeah, we're a bit pushed for space. We're a little bit pushed for room here. But I think that's it, actually. That is it. I wouldn't mind one of those. I wouldn't mind an audio meter in. That'd be quite nice. What about a cabinet with drawers? We'll have that by the door as you go in, and we'll put the audio meter on that cabinet. Okay, that's that in. Now I've got to do all that again for this particular room. And, yeah, there's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of space in this particular office. Whoever's working in here has got the rum deal, because they've got to work in this kind of rubbishy little place. Okay, the sink can go just there. No, it can't go. Of course it can't go just there. It can go in the corner, though. That's fine. Eye test, whatever, that'll do. Plonk that on the wall wherever. I'm not that bothered. Oh, hang on. That didn't count, did it? Okay. That doesn't seem to count. Just there. Okay. Oh, that's on the other one. Oh, whatever. Never mind. It's all fine. Cabinets. Let's put one of those in just there. Can we fit two in? Yes, lovely. So we can have the audio meter thing and one of those just there. And then examination lamp might just have to sort of sit there like that. Yay! Splendid. The audio meter thing is not registering as... Oh no, I've clicked on the wrong thing. As being in use if I put it there. Is that one working? No. Do we need a... right. Do we need a thing for that? Yes. I mean, these are the most cramped offices in the world, but never mind. It's all good. No, that's still counting as it not being valid. Chair or an office chair? I've put an office chair in front of it. I don't really know what else to do to make them work. Do you know what? Whatever. That's absolutely fine. There we go. Have we got any room for anything else? What am I putting a little potted plant in each of these rooms? Just for the sake of it. Just because it's nice. Oh, that's rendered a bit of that. Oh no, now I've moved the printer. I've broken the world. Right, grab that. Put that's by the door. That's probably a stupid place for it to go. Just there. Now that bin can't be accessed. Can we put that there? No, there's a lamp there. That can't do. Okay. There. I'll do a nice plant, so you can come and have a look at the plant. It's all fine. Okay, that'll have to do, because those rooms are very, very, very busy. So now we need to employ some people. We need to go forth and employ people to work in all of these. So we're going to need ourselves a new janitor, which is fine. Oh, they're all terrible. Okay, who's most efficient? Oh no, actually, you've got one little janitor brush. Efficiency 4, dexterity 3. Yeah, we'll have you. We'll have you, Frank Wilson. Absolutely. You can work in there. That's fine. Go on, down you go. Did that hire him? Yes, it did. Okay. And then we need... In there, we need a lab tech. So let's get ourselves a lab technician kind of person. Biochemistry. You've got biochemistry 4, but no extra skills. Kate Jackson. You've got biochemistry 2, but you've also got neurology. Neurology lab specialist is capable of operating examination devices related to neurology. Do you know what? We probably don't need that. Let's have you in there. Beautiful. And then we want to get ourselves... Oh, yeah, we need a reception-y person. So we need ourselves a nurse to do the admin kind of things. Medical surgery. Oh, that's probably really important. Are these surgeons? Are these surgery rooms? What kind of room is this? Hang on. What room is that again? General surgery office. So yeah, maybe... Because they're nurses. Oh no, they're doctors. Sorry, I thought there were nurses in there. They've got kind of the nurse-looking thing, but yeah, okay, no, that's fine. That's not a nurse thing. That's a doctor's thing. So we need a nurse to just work in the little reception area, which nobody uses anyway. So never mind. Clinical nurse specialist. That'd be nice, but they're not going to get used. So let's pick the cheapest one we've got. You can go and sit in there. Specialization receptionist. Oh dear. Employee has no workspace, will be idle. Oh, I don't want to employ someone who's just sitting about. We've not got anybody who's got a receptionist skill. Oh, that's not very good. Never mind. Doctors. Let's get actual doctors in. General medicine, Oh, you're very good. Clinical surgery. Yeah, we'll have you. Not bothered how expensive you are. You can go into there. Yay! And we've opened a clinic at the General Surgery Department. Hurrah! And now we can get ourselves one of these. You as well. Fraser Johnson, you can go in there. And that is splendid. Now, the only thing is, how do I look at my current staff? Because we're going to just have whatever her name is roaming around. And I don't know quite how to do that. Let's pick Judy. That'll do. Judy, you can be the chief doctor of this place. Okay, we've finally got that done. Let's see how it all works then. So now, are we going to get ourselves... Hang on. Pause time. Who was the one that we employed? Kate Jackson is... Oh, no, she works in there. No, that's fine. Who's the person that we employed? Rachel Barkley was the nurse, the nursing student that isn't doing anything. She's not got any skills or specializations, and I don't know how to actually make that happen. Can we just fire her for now? Can we fire her? How do we... Or can we train her possibly? I mean, that'd be useful. Dismiss or select department. You don't mean to be selected into a department. Let's just dismiss you. You got fired. Well, fired is a harsh word. Maybe let go due to not having the right skills to actually man the reception. Not fired as such, just let go. That's a nicer way of saying it. So now, let's see what we can do with this. Currently, that red is very hard to see. $65,000 down. $65,000 down. That is quite a phenomenally large amount of money. So this is now open. This is now all open. It should be functioning. People should be able to come in and book in, but nobody seems to be doing so. Nobody's coming in and waiting in the waiting room in this particular area. Why is that? Maybe it needs to be open for a full day or something. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, can we have your thing now? No, we still can't have your thing. I don't know why, because your objective is treat one patient per day. Or do we have to have that to then unlock that? Ah, okay. So I think what we do now is, I think we wait for this to be open for a full day. I also would like a receptionist person there. Maybe that reception is required. Maybe they point them to the waiting room or something. So general surgery, a nurse. Have we got any reception people? Patient care pay? No. How can we find that? Can we find one with a particular set of skills? Oh, it's not in the beta. That's annoying. Find new candidates for a fee. Yeah. Receptionist. Yes, John Jones. Absolutely, John Jones. Welcome aboard. Maybe now people will actually start using this properly. So he's in the reception. He's now not in the reception. He's gone to the fridge. He's gone to the fridge. Okay, so let's wait and see what this does. It's all kind of connected up, right? It's all part of the same hospital. It's all fine. It's got its own zones. It's got its own staff. Little sort of chilling out room. People are just using it as a different way to get out of the hospital rather than actually doing anything else with it. They're not actually being, coming in here for any medical treatment or anything, which is a bit weird. Also, this place is probably going to need a janitor at some point. Did we get a janitor? How can we tell? How can we tell what we've got here? I can't see how many janitors we've got over this side. Did we even get one? Oh, we did. We've got Frank. We've got Frank. Of course we have. Yes, we don't need a janitor. Right, I'm going to sit and wait. I think maybe this will kick into life tomorrow. So at the point that the day rolls over, I think tomorrow on day 11, we will see this actually being in use. So let's wait and see what happens on day 11. And day 11 begins. All the staff are going to come in and some of them go into there, but most of them come in through the new doors. That's fine. Is this now going to work? Is this going to function? So people aren't open. Now it is open. It is open for people to come in. In come the janitors. Right, is anyone coming to this way? Yes. Yes, indeed. Ah, no, look. Someone just went to that reception there and then he directed them in the right way. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay. We've still got nobody over here. Nobody in this particular bit. Ah, there we go. Yes. We've got 2 people. We've got 2 people, so we should be able to get this. If we treat one patient per day at the General Surgery Department, if we treat one patient and get them sorted, yay. Right, okay, now we can get that on board. So treat at least 80% of patients during a day. Okay, that's fine. What does that reward? Hospitalization at General Surgery Department. I don't know what that means. Really, we want that. We want to treat 30 patients a day. That would be ideal. So now we just need to leave it going. We just leave it running and see how we get on, see how everyone does. Stat lab thing up there, not really doing much, just chilling out, sitting about. Rachel Brown is now a specialist. That is lovely. Presumably that means we pay them more money. I don't know. Right, and it's coming up to 11 o'clock. And we've treated 9 people. That's very good. That is very good. Will we get to the 30 people? 10 people now by 11:30. It's slowed down a little bit. Maybe 12 people. Yeah, we might get there. It's kind of coming up to halfway through the day, though. And we've got 13. We're going to be pushing it for 30 patients. We're going to be very much on the limit. Very much on the limit. Okay, let's see how this place is doing. Is anything actually happening here? This place is really quiet. There's somebody in there. Hello, you're just having a different type of examination. You're a fellow. You selected your second specialisation. What's that? Advanced diagnosis or acute medicine. I'm not really sure which is his new one. But okay, that's jolly exciting. Right, get back on it. Get back on it. 16 people, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock and 16 people. Cat 17 people. And it's 1:30. I think we can get to 30 patients per day. I think we can do that. Treat 30 patients per day. Objective 3 out of 5 as well. And treat at least 80% of patients during a day. We are on for that. We're absolutely on for that. We've not failed one yet. We're on 100% of patients per day at the minute. So we'll get that done. Come on. Get us to 30. Get us to 30. What is that? Some sort of star rating of our thing? Oh, that's exciting. That is exciting. Okay, yeah, we've got some fancy pants stars going on. A 4-star clinic. Hark at us on our 4-star clinic. 28. 28 people cured. It's 4 o'clock. 2 more people. Come on, 2 more people. 1 more person to be cured. Yes. We're now only slightly cripplingly in debt instead of massively in debt. Hooray. Okay. $30,000 government grant. That's very lovely. Okay. That is going to help a lot. Now, the next thing is treat 40 patients per day. Not entirely sure we can achieve that goal. We're pushing it now. We're on 32 and it's 5 o'clock. And we've got ourselves so many different rooms and wards and all sorts of things. We'll get that, though. We'll get the 80% of patients being treated during a day when the thing shuts. I imagine when they'll go home. I'm going to assume when the day ends, it'll say, yes, you've treated 80% of your patients because we actually did quite a lot. Oh! 42. Hang on. Where did the 42 come from? Or did we just not cure them and they all went home? Oh, well, we're definitely not going to get that then. Oh, that's not 80%. We've cured 34 out of 42. I don't know what percentage that is because I don't know how to work out the percentage between those two numbers. But, yeah, that's not good. 43? What's going on? Where are all these people? Where were all the people that were lurking around the hospital that we didn't cure? Okay, never mind. Never mind. So now, yeah, that's our next goal, though. Treat at least 80%. Treat 40 patients per day. We did 34. I doubt we're going to be able to get up to 40. I don't think we can do that. But yeah, so then what's the next one? They've got no objectives left. So Cheapo Care just sends us people. They just throw people at us, which is fine. Abdomigut, which is a terrible name for a place. Yeah, it's 80% of patients. And that is 1 out of 6. But yeah, what does hospitalisation at General Surgery Department mean? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what I am going to do? Seeing as money is now of no object, let's flip over to the Radiology Department. Let's go into there. And this is a CT room. Should we just put a CT scan thing in there? Because why not? Because we can. We can just oh my goodness me, that looks absolutely mind-bendingly terrifying. Right, put in the terrifying machine. We'll have an equipment cabinet. Possibly up there. If we can put it in that corner, that would be ideal. Just out the way. Radiology viewer is probably important. Where can they go? There. They look like windows, but okay. Right, a couple of windows. That's fine. And then a desk is going to be required to go just there. And then a PC is going to require to go there, but then we need an office chair to go just there to actually use the PC. Right, okay. Then I've got CT room. I've got an actual CT room that can sit and do some CTing, which is nice. What else does this particular place need? So we can have a CT room, an X-ray room, a CAG room, which we haven't got, and an MRI room. Would they help? Would they help? I don't know. These have got no people assigned to them. Got no people assigned, which is unexpected. Okay, let's get a couple of people in. Whatever, it makes no difference. Radiology 1, 2, 1 and 1. Well, let's get you in for, yeah, radiology. And then you, you're all radiology 1. Might as well have one of you because you've got biochemistry 4. You're cheaper and you've got a higher biochemistry thing. And you're younger, so you're more likely to be around a bit. Oh, but you've got 2 superhero masks. 2 hidden perks. What's that? And a fresh parent. Oh, they've got little kind of stories here in Early Bird. Now, you've got nothing about you at all, Jordan Foster. You're like Captain Bland. There you go. Also, you've just come in and you started doing some work. Okay, right. Runtime on to the next morning, which is a little bit of a fib because it means I just sit about for a couple of minutes. But whatever. Let's get to the next morning and see what happens. Okay, day 12 begins. We find ourselves 80 grand down. $80,000 down. It's just ludicrous. It's just ludicrous. We have built ourselves a very, very, very expensive and possibly utterly unrequired CT scanning machine thingy, which looks a little bit like a Stargate, I'll be honest. But, I'm sure that's what they look like. It's fine. I have seen them in like medical procedural drama things. They do look like that. I thought, in all honesty, they were a bit longer. I thought there was more of a tube to this bit, and then the little bed thing went into the tube. Is that not how that works now? Do they move across you? Because I thought you went in the tube and then it terrifyingly kind of turned around and went ka-choo, ka-choo, and took lots of different pictures and was generally horrifying. So, yeah, maybe they're different now. I don't know. So, what is going on? 3 patients out of 3 treated. At 11 o'clock is pretty... Oh, hang on a minute. 4 out of 4 at 11 o'clock. Okay, yeah, 11 o'clock, 5 patients treated. I don't think we're going to get to 40. And then we need to make sure that we treat 80% of our patients during a day. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to function. So we shall have to have a look and see how all that fits together. So let's just wait for the end of the day. I don't even think this is doing anything. I don't even think one of our radiology guys isn't even there, is he? This guy here, the CT scan machine, the Stargate machine, he's not even there. Yeah, it's only halfway through the day and they've only treated 11 people. What are you doing? Chop, chop, come on. Now, see, in hindsight, maybe I didn't need 2 of these rooms. Maybe I didn't need 2 of these, because generally only 1 person at a time seems to be in them. So having 2 of these is a bit surplus of requirements. So yeah, if I was playing a game, if you were doing it properly, you would learn this and you would say, right, we only need 1 of those. Many of these doctor rooms, that's fine. General surgery, maybe just 1 of those rooms. Maybe you don't need as big a break room because you can have less people and stuff like that. But whatever. It is what it is. Currently on 20 people. And it's coming up to 4 o'clock, 3:30. We've not even done 20. That is pretty terrible. That is pretty rubbish. And our radiology department, despite having added a gigantic CT scanning machine, seems to have no... Oh, did he just do an x-ray? You're x-raying this person. Has lost a point of prestige there. Which is unexpected. I thought adding a gigantic, big, expensive machine that can do lots of stuff would make it slightly more prestigious, not less. But okay, maybe it's because the person's gone home. Maybe it's because the person actually isn't operating in there right now. They're just not there. I don't know where they are, but they're not there. They decided to just clear off for the day. I'm not sure. So yeah, it'd be useful if they were there. It is a valid room, isn't it? None. Hang on, I employed somebody to work in there. He was there when I left. Where's that person gone? Where have they gone? I picked someone. There were 2 people. He was sat at his machine. Okay. We'll have you. 221. Biochemistry 3. Radiology, 2. 3 and 2. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. Yeah, why not? Yeah, go for it. 4. Yeah, you're seemingly the best. Why did that person just vanish then? Why were they not there? Okay, that's very odd. That's very unexpected. Okay. Right, things still ticking over. 26 out of 49. 26 out of 50. So what? I don't really understand where that number is coming from. I'm not entirely sure where that number is coming from. An imaginary number is coming out of somewhere and we're losing out on patients, it seems. But I'm not fully sure why. Okay, let's see. Our prestige has dropped. Our prestige has dropped the whole point. So the emergency department is now not performing as well for some reason. We haven't got an intensive care unit. That's fine. General surgery is losing some more prestige as well. And radiology has dropped a bit. Okay, very odd. What do we need to get intensive care? What do we need to actually get that on board? Or is that not even in the game yet? I don't even know if that's in the game. I'm not entirely sure. Building mode. Yeah, normally the other one said in here, it would say unlocked by bibbly bobbly boo. This does not seem to have that. This does not have that. Okay. Oh, I wonder. I think I put them in at night time. And that puts them into the night shift. So Jordan Foster was probably the person that I did employ. He's now working the night shift. And John Williams, when he's not doing his musical scores, his wonderful music, he is working here. Ah, that's probably what I have done. Okay. Okay, fine. Do you know what? We'll just leave that. In fact, can we just get rid of you guys? Because you're not going to be doing anything. It's night time now. A day yeah, look, we've got double employees going on. This is a bit stupid. Yeah, that does need a little bit of explaining. I hadn't realised that was an actual thing. But then it begs the question, do we want to then go forth and just go, right, it's open all the time. Just employ a load of extra people. So go to the emergency bit and just employ extra people. And we could do that. We could do that if we wanted to. I'm not entirely sure it would make any difference. But would it keep the thing open longer? Would it keep it open longer? And therefore we're a lot more likely to pass those examination test things that these people are giving us, 40 patients per day. If we were open for the full shift, maybe that would help. Yeah, I think what you do is you just assign people to work here at night and it remains open at night. I can't find a sort of thing to set opening and closing times. So in the day, these people work in the emergency bit. Frank, these doctors here, these 4 here, the person that works in the lab, and then the person on reception down here. And at night time, nobody works here, which is fair enough, which is absolutely fair enough because it's night time. I think if I put people working in there, they will work at night time and we can have the whole thing ticking over 24 hours a day. And we'll do that for there and we'll do that for down here because money is no object. We might as well kind of enjoy the game. We might as well have fun rather than sitting struggling, running it for, I don't know how long, running it for 5 hours trying to get some money. We might as well see if we can do it overnight. But do you know what we might do? We might do that next time out and just see if it works. Just see if that is actually a feasible thing that we can do, because I think we have done enough for today. So if you have enjoyed this, please do leave a like and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on and whether our night shift plan works or whether it miserably falls on its face. I suspect the latter, but never mind. Yeah, come back and we shall see what happens. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard and I'll see you next time. This room was fire-free until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, come with me if you want to live, Paul. Hop on. Whee! This is brilliant. That looks fun. Do some watery stuff. Yes, make the propane canister not explode. Yeah, the toilet's on fire. Never mind. Oh dear, that didn't go according to plan. Never mind, it's fine.